Ew. I licked her 3 times, then I twist her from the back. This nigga ain't getting no intro. I'm not wasting an intro on this nigga, man. We got Kanye. First of all, how you people doing? How is y'all doing out there in YouTube country, man? Welcome to the show, the Bars and Blunt Show. What's poppin'? Look here. Today, we got one of my favorite artists, man. One of the best artists in the last... One of the greatest artists of all time, I would say. Kanye West. And we going with Donda. This was named after his mom's. Rest in peace to his mother, man. Hey, look. We all know... We know what Kanye doing right now, man. Like, maybe we don't know what he doing. But let's get into this album, man. Donda. First of all, I want to let's just get it. Donda. It's the first track. I give that shit a 0. All the niggas saying is Donda, man. It's just a chant. Like, that's his mom. I get it. I get it, man. I can still get that shit a 0. Jail. Oh, I ain't going to jail tonight. Somebody, I'm a bell tonight. Look here, that shit even had a Hove on it, man. This was perhaps, like, I hate doing this, man. I hate doing this, like, Hove. That shit was a 2, man. There's no quotables in there. Like, Hove with that lazy ass flow. Pay my bill. You Jay-Z. You supposed to be the greatest of all time. Kanye. They say you a genius. That's what y'all gave us. Gave you niggas a 2. The beat was fire. God breathed it. 0. That's all he said. He might have said some other shit. That shit just was another chant. Like, 0. You get a 0 for that, man. Like, don't come around here with that bullshit, man. This review channel ain't like nobody else review channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the camera facing like that. I can't figure that shit out. So, we're gonna keep it like that. But, man, look. God breathed 0. Off the Grid, track 4. What was a good line in there? They playing soccer in my backyard. That's messy. I thought that was fire. I gave that track a 2, man. This album to me, once I got to track 4, it sounded like 808s and Heartbreaks and Watch the Throne. Like, it sounded like a bunch of throwaways. In the last gospel album he made, it sounded like he just took all that shit and said, man, I'm dropping the album. You know what I'm saying? And then for him to call it Donda, you know what I'm saying? Being his mom passed, she passed a while back. You know what I'm saying? I think it might have been like 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? I think he done had all his music since then, bro. So off the grid, I gave that shit a 2. He had some features. Maybe, you know, my little Amazon app don't show me who his features was, or maybe he just ain't got it up there. But I did hear some features on this shit. Hurricane, track 5, with Lil Baby. I gave that shit a 2, man. Praise God. I gave it a 3. Reason why I ain't got no quotables and none of this shit, man. The beats was fire. It's a bunch of chants though, man. Jonah. Let's move on. That shit got a 0. Okay. 0. Junior. Junior Machinami on my shit. Junior Machinami on my shit. I fucks with that. That song, I gave that a 3. Fuck with the hook. He really don't be saying nothing, man. Like, what's going on, yay? Huh? 24. Nah, my bad. On number 10, Believe What I Say. Gave it a 1. Number 11, 24, The Prayer. I thought it was a prayer. I gave that shit a 0. I don't even think that was Kanye. Remote Control. I gave that shit a 0. Moon a 1. That don't sound like Kanye. Heaven and Hell. I ain't even rate that shit. Donda, his mom, I ain't rated. You know, that's his mom. Keep My Spirit Alive with Griselda. Only gave that shit a 2. 17, Jesus Lord with Jay Elect. I gave that a 3. Hey, look, man. Look here. Let me light my motherfucking blunt. I can't finish this shit. Let me. Kanye, you talking about some goddamn slavery was a choice. When you come to this channel, you get different shit. You know what I'm saying? So, some of y'all can just leave right now if we go too deep. You said slavery was a choice, Kanye? And then you up here trying to colonize our minds with Jesus Christ? Cesar Borgia? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You just like the colonizers. But let's move on. This nigga. What was that? The track Donda with his mom. 15, I ain't rated. Keep My Spirit Alive with Griselda. I gave it a 2. Jesus the Lord, Jay Elect. That was a 3. Jay Elect was spitting. I ain't gonna front. New Again. That shit sound like 808 and Graduation mixed together. 19, that beat was fire, but rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I gave that shit a 2. Lord, I Need You. I gave that shit a 5. That's the best song up there. He talking about Kim. He got a story. He got an actual story. Something he's talking about. He's talking about their relationship. You know what I'm saying? I rented the room. They rented the room, so we bought the resort. You know what I'm saying? You know, that type of shit. And it's talking about him and Kim specifically in this song. So I thought that song was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was hip hop. Like, give me a story, Kanye. Tell me about something. The rest of this shit, you could have put this on the hours they supposed to been on, man, and felt them shits in, and I wouldn't have known these shits was so whack, man. Pure Souls, track 21. That shit sound like Graduation. I gave it a 2. Come to Life. That's church music. I don't go to church, you see. And tell. No Child Left Behind. Let's move on. How you gonna take somebody's movement and your song whack? This nigga Kanye off his rocker, man. So what he's saying is, he's saying one song, he say I'm on one, but I'm on 2. Something like that. Like, yeah, you on 2, nigga. Fuck 1, you on 2, 3, 4 of them motherfuckers, Kanye. Word up, you need to smoke some chronic, nigga. You leave that other shit alone. Word. Oh, he did say some shit what's that shit? And Lord, I Need You. Shit with him and Kim, what he say? She had a Benz at 16. At 16, I was something, but I thought that was hard, man. That song was hard, man. Jail, part 2. With the Baby. The Baby had the best verse on the whole album, man. I'm 41 years old, man. I can't say I just listened to The Baby, but The Baby had the best verse on the whole goddamn album, man. Nah. This nigga had the second verse. Kiss had the best verse, man. Okay, okay, part 2, gave it a 2. Junior part 2, gave it a 3. Jesus Lord part 2, I gave it a 4. What did that nigga Kiss say? I don't count the money, I just know how much the bag weighs. What? What? That nigga Kiss is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Broke down as soon as they brought the coffin in. Lord knows, I just want you to walk. I just want to see you walk again. Come on, son. I know that feeling. See, you brought us in. Let us feel what you feel, and then send this on our way. Kanye, you ain't bring nobody in, man. You was making goddamn chants. This is a gospel record with cursing on it. A gospel album with cursing on it. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know what happened to Kanye, man. You're done, Kanye. Yeah, that's what we do over here, man. In the Bars and Blood show, man. We tell the truth. Kanye washed up. You don't think Kanye washed up? Show me the last good Kanye album. Don't worry, I'll wait. That nigga's washed up. Donda, Kanye West, man. What we gonna get is shit. How many blunts we gonna smoke with you, Kanye? Once I get this roached out, I'm gonna pass it to you. That's what we gonna do. You see this one behind the ear? You see that one? I ain't even gonna promote my shit with this album. God damn, Kanye. You bad for promotion, my nigga. Let me stop. Donda part 2, man. This shit gets a roach, man.